A high crush on the 1-2-1.
Okay. Activation.
Think is going to win this entire thing. Our EWC Play Tournament picks, well, they're in. The results speak for themselves. And Arslan Ash, 53% favorite. Logan, you were heavy on him at the start of the show.
Yeah, I did say coming into any event, Arslan Ash is the name that you have to look to first, right? The accolades, they speak for themselves. The titles, they speak for themselves. 53% of the vote is a big, big number, but it's not a landslide, right? And I understand that because historically at the Esports World Cup, Arslan Ash has yet to find his feet. He's yet to find his way into a top 8. His best placing is only 13th, so he needs to turn it on.
But this is what kind of confuses me, Mark, man. I mean, number 4, Olsen, 8%. They don't believe in the three-peat.
Well, maybe they saw what happened to Shanghai last week. Maybe that's what's going on. But you cannot deny Ulsan, you know, his strength for his ability to kind of turn up during the EWC. It's something that everyone's going to be watching out for. And again, he hasn't really been traveling too much during the TWT season. So I feel like maybe he has a lot of stuff in his back pocket that he can maybe surprise people with during this event.
Well, the results are in. We appreciate all of you getting those in. Of course, there's it doesn't just stop there. EWC Play is phenomenal. You can vote on each series. You get the series score. Who do you think is going to win? And you can earn yourself over $300,000 in prizes. It's a great thing here. Esports World Cup is phenomenal. Now, we've got 6 matches, though, about to go down. Let's take a look at our schedule as to what we can expect, because this is about to get action-packed. You've got 2 winner matches, which means they're now 1 series away from going forward into the next phase. Now, for the other sets, though, keys are going to be crushed. Now, for you, Logan, there's a lot of great matches above us. Usama, Abasi, and Yagama are about to throw down.
Yeah, I mean, it's a good position for Falcons as well. The players haven't had to meet each other in the bracket. So, you know, if Usama and Newman can both get their wins in the next matches, they'll both advance into the next phase. And it doesn't mean they'll play each other because, of course, we redraw in the next phase. So you're not locked in to playing players in the same group. And that's great for Falcons. But it's going to be a real tough ask. You know, Yagami and Usama haven't got a lot of recent history, but that is a run back from 2024. That's the last time I can find that they've played each other in a deep phase of a bracket, and it was Yagami that came out on top. But he was playing Jun back then, I think, Usama. So that's well out of date by now.
Yeah, Markman, one of the unique things about EWC as opposed to other tournaments is you get a chance to prep for your upcoming matches. And I'm sure they at least expected or thought this could be an outcome. So going into this, they've done their research. How much you think that's going to help the opponents?
Oh, it's going to help out massively, especially because just recency bias. You know, these guys are watching their opponents as they're playing through these group stages. So they're kind of remembering these little things that they're doing, whether they're sidestepping, whether they're blocking during certain situations. So again, I think that's going to come into play in a big way, and you'll watch how these players adjust at the world stage. And especially players like Yagami, we saw how he made those adjustments in that opening matchup when he played, and I think it's going to be brilliant play that we're going to see throughout. And again, we're not even in the second phase yet. It's going to be exciting.
It's going to be exciting indeed. We have 6 matches again. There's going to be elimination matches happening after the first 2. Keys will be crushed. It's tough. You come out here to EWC, you qualify, you think you're going to be a champion, but then your key is crushed on the very day you start. But that's just the way it goes. Group C is incredibly stacked, and it truly is going to be a fun time for sure. Coming up, though, is going to be that matchup. But we also have Nobi going against Numa, right? Right after that, another matchup that could go the distance.
Yeah, I think that one is definitely one to watch out for. As I mentioned, Nobi has really been performing kind of out of his mind. Probably his best performances that we've seen since the early Tekken 7 days. And I think Nobi is definitely one to watch out for. However, Numan, the Steve extraordinaire, you always have to watch out for him. Not just that he's such an expert when it comes to playing against some of these top players.
That's right. Well, hey, these matches are about to go down. The stage is nearly set. Speaking of which, it's time to head over there. Get the competitors ready to face off. We've got to crush some keys. We need to move some players forward. Boys, take it away.
It is time to start the decider matches, Rob. The first 4 matches were bangers. 3 of the matches were 3-2, only close games, and now it's time to try and qualify for Friday.
Man, right now, ladies and gentlemen, these guys, they all playing, but they ain't playing. If you picking up what Big Hollywood is putting down. I mean, how insane were all those matches? And specifically, bro, Yagami and Mulgo, to me, was the coldest match of all. Them boys said, let's get down to business. And of course, that's exactly what they did. 3-2 dub for Yagami.
Yeah, only clean games, character variety as well. We see a bit of everything. We just saw some Steve Fox. I'm always happy when I see Steve, man. I know kicks are cringe. You press the kick button, you still move around. I love that stuff.
Man, Damascus, you ass at Tekken, man. I can't believe you even just you tried to just bring that up. I
Run the set right now,
I
Rob.
smoked
Run the
Damascus
set
in the
right
first
now.
five,
I'm
ladies and
smoking.
gentlemen. That said, you just brought up that Steve W, and we didn't talk about the fact that my man's Altif, which I'm sure he's going to bounce back, absolutely godlike player, but Newman was able to take him out in round 1, putting a whole lot of pressure on his Falcons teammate.
Absolutely, and that's exactly what you want to see, man. There is no easy match at all at Esports World Cup. Now, the next 2 matches are mighty important because that is to qualify to Friday, to stage 2, 3 on the winner side, looking good and having a preferential seed as well.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, it is about that time. Our players behind us are ready. Of course, our casters are ready, and I know everybody at home is too. Let's get into it. It's going to be Usama Abbasi going head-to-head with... Actually, hold on. Let me turn and look, actually. Going head-to-head with Yagami. Had to make sure I wasn't tripping. Let's get into it, ladies and gentlemen.
Welcome back, everyone, to the Esports World Cup 2026. My name is Rukang, and I am joined on the mic by Mr. Margin Obama. Those games have been off the charts, man. A lot of 3-2 situations there as well. We're going into another crazy game in Usama Abbasi and Yagami.
It's only day 1, Rukang. We about to play some game, but you know it's all business here.
Yeah.
You already see it going off by the wayside, man. Some of the most consistent players in this game. We've been talking about them all year long. And, man, you got players like Atif already going by the wayside. The AK Nobi opener was awesome, too. But now we're going to watch one of the most explosive and consistent players in this game go up against... I could be describing either one of these guys. To be honest with you, Usama's also. They're both pretty good when they get on big stages, man. But there's something that happens when Yagami touches the stage. One of the few representatives outside of Pakistan, Korea, and Japan that is present here, representing, of course, Australia. He's gonna have his work cut out for him going up against Usama Abbasi, who was playing really hot today. But look, man, Yagami in long sets. That set against Mogul went down to the wire. There's something that happens when this guy gets first 3, and for him, it's got to be about playing each match that's in front of him, just trying to make that progress until we get to that long set phase where this guy really turns up.
Oh, man, we've seen the damage that Yagami can do. An incredible player, and Usama Abbasi, an incredible player as well. And what's interesting as well is that at the Esports World Cup in 2024, Yagami actually beat Usama Abbasi 2-0 and eliminated him from the tournament. Yagami went into phase 2, so this is going to be a run back from 2 years ago to see who makes it through.
Flashbacks.
That's what you want to see. Like, and again, the long set is going to definitely play a part. As you said, you know, first to 2, a completely different game to first to 3. So this might suit Yagami as well, but also can suit Usama Abbasi, allowing him to adapt even more.
Peep the character selection too. Yagami on the Kuni Mitz, the vintage, if you will. But going up against another character who I think people still singing his praises, man. Eddie in first to 2, exceptional tournament character. First to 3, maybe that wanes a little bit, but with the way Usama plays him, over the course of a long set, you're going to want to pay attention to, of course, his approach, especially through handstands and being able to find plus frames and apply pressure, but also string pressure here. Seeing how Yagami reacts to that.
All right, let's go. Oh, that dreaded move there. So much.
Radiata after, and then from there the mix develops.
Nice duck as well. You can see they're trying to use an.
And she has some gaps where you can step here and there, but she also has a lot. You know exactly where you stand in relation to her and look for what specific options. Uppercut from Yagami here, going to be in the wide open stage here.
Yeah, slower. Like you said, he's in this much low as well. Look at this, and Usama pressing at the wrong time there. Well,
I like the way you put that too. I felt like, especially watching Usama in the last, really quick, right? Yeah. Yagami, on the other hand, even though he plays characters that, especially at like lower and mid level, you kind of associate them with just like face rolling, just like getting in your lets opponent really lead the dance, and then from there he showcases his reactions and game knowledge. Take it.
Exactly, and sometimes, and that's the thing about Yagami, he plays so solid, perfect punishment, perfect movement, but at the same time, he's willing to throw out those hop knees at the right time, power crushes in the right situation there.
It's calculated
like
risk.
It's all Yagami, yeah, all Yagami right now.
This is what this character can do, man. Momentum control, and this is against Eddie too. This is a character we're used to seeing willing to roll the dice, put you in these uncomfortable situations where you're going to have to make good defensive guesses and, of course, be able to try to leverage movement as much as possible to even mitigate those opportunities. This is the power of what this character can do. We've been waiting a couple months to kind of see it materialize on big stages like that, and coming into this event, just because of the way this character is in this game, with how advanced her punishment is, especially.
Yeah,
right.
Good.
Being able to see players develop that over the course of the past 6 to 7 weeks, we're kind of waiting for a big tournament where you get to see this character showcase like this. This might be that tournament.
Exactly, and it's all going well for Yagami so far. Gets a nice counter hit there. Gonna get some nice damage. Usama Basi needs to start taking the initiative a bit more, trying to put some more pressure on. That's what he's trying to do now as well. The difference was before that Yagami was ready to throw out the down forward 2 and the hop knees whenever he started the pressure, but right now you can see the more buttons being pressed by Usama, the more offensive he's going.
Yeah.
The way that he's taking away the damage there is.
Like you said, Usama's willing to lead the dance a little bit more in this opening round, and he had good success with, especially with the wall to back him up. Sidestep double kicks, and you know where you're going, Yagami. Back on this wall, activation. Man.
Really good that Yagami got that first game as well, because it allows him to maybe switch to Reina if needed later on.
Yeah, exactly. Like being able to leverage that power. Usama also has that power, of course, with the roster characters to work with. But I like the Kunimitsu on point. Be able to open things up, make them feel a little bit uncomfortable, and especially if she can steal 2 games here, that's a dub.
Exactly. Still putting pressure on Usama Basi.
Take your plus rings, go mid. Usama Basi chopping him up with the back.
I like this, pressing those buttons, Margin Obama.
And giving him more stances to look at as well. Using a lot more handstand in the process. Punishment there. Moves past her. In the lows.
Full crush low, down jab as well. And do you notice as well, the timer, even though this is really early on, the timer seems to be going down a lot into that 10 seconds, 20-second range as well. They're not taking too much, like, big risks. Too crazy at the moment.
Usually come like big, something like momentum, maybe in the snowball stuff, but it's kind of each other out. A lot more sidestep going, like control.
He's not set, running in set 1, set 2, and there we go with the set 1. That was such a strong move of him. Safe, might as well. And another move there as well.
Maybe you're gonna wait for a while, just to
occasion, such successful
round. He's got to be able to see.
Oh yeah, exactly. Taken first. Again, timer for 15 seconds. Down, the down forward 1 and the jab there. Alive.
I like the pump too with the jab strings, just because she has so many options that she can go with after that. Got it. Long set. When you have string variations like that, it's cool and be able to make your opponents think of the options that you're going to go with.
Yeah, you're right. Let's see, let's do it. Again, Usama Basi just running through. Yeah.
Usama Basi double kick.
Properties
that built-in mobility that she has, just so double kick. Usama Basi fish gets the rising upper out of cut on.
At the time before as well, had the counter hit. 15 seconds remaining. So close.
While steady 4-4 punish, and the back 3 to finish it for Usama Basi. First game for him, tie the setup 1-1.
That was really good from Usama Basi. The pace of the game and playing a lot more faster, enforcing. You pointed it out really early on as well, much about. You saw in his gameplay, and it worked out
That first game opened at the middle school dance. Everybody's backs on the wall. Nobody wants to get out there and dance. So I'm finally like, all right, fine. I'll get out there and play the Backstreet Boys. I'll get out on the dance floor.
All right, here we go. Going into the arena stage again here on random select.
Keeping it with the walls and the Samabasi with the good call on the press there. Counter hit, jump shot, got the wall. 88 damage just like that. No heat necessary. Got the splat. Activation.
Yeah, look at all the damage you're losing for just 2 mistakes.
Yep,
It's a final. Hey, look at that. Just takes it at the end there with that nice low.
4-4-3 to close it out. Literally three guesses that you lost.
Yeah, exactly. 3 wrong guesses.
Almost a 2-touch.
Yeah, and this style of play is definitely working out. Yagami hasn't really found an answer yet.
Yeah, you see him still kind of leaning on being a little bit more passive. He's not even really trying to get in there and just do Kuni stuff over and over again, right?
But when he was doing the Kuni stuff, it was working.
Yeah, it's a fact.
And like,
I mean,
and
like
again,
right now,
just now as well, going
that's
for
the difference.
that full crouch low as well, it's working out.
It's the fact that she has an option for every range, too.
Roll close back against the wall, though.
Power crush to be able to interrupt.
Man, this is really close, and all these games at EWC have been close so far already. Everyone just under pressure, trying to make it into that base too.
Oh, the set slide just to get the wall pressure here and milk it, just like that. Usama Basi in rage here. Yagami, the wall play, the lows. Man, when they've been adding these characters who they have not just Heat Smash, but Heat Smash Junior options, dude.
Yeah, they do.
You know what I mean?
That's what Kunimitsu has.
She's just glowing the whole time. Usama Basi here, wall control, familiar territory, just like round 1. 4-4-3 this time goes with the low. Rising lift, kick from Yagami to punish parallel to the wall here.
Yeah, the
Radiata spin.
He's not going to get the biggest combo. But again, puts him in that really bad situation with his back against the wall. Yagami's trying to get out. He wants to be away from that wall. Both of them are juggling. You can see there.
Especially post rollout like that where Usama Basi took the advantage of the wall there.
Oh, not taking any
relaxed paints.
Yep. Time is going to be a factor here. Nice little punish. Probably got a tiny bit more there, but again, final round. And if this was the first of 2, this would have been, the round to win. But instead of reaction, they're still going to want to try and get this, though.
Yeah, good reaction from Yagami there. Down 4-1, the poke him out of handstand. Be able to convert that into wall pressure. Now parallel to a trade in his favor. Rising slash, rising kick. This time punishment there for Usama.
Yeah, nice sidestep as well. Activates heat. What's the mix-up?
Usama super cautious. See him just backdashing guard in close range when Yagami gets compact.
And when there's so much on the line, you can tell why these guys are, playing a bit cautious. They're not wanting to take any huge risk. But someone's going to need to gamble in the end.
Sidestep low. Poke with these back 2s. Parallel to the wall here. Grab from Yagami is good. Now just inside rage. Oh, going back to it.
1 pixel remaining. Good block on the low, but finishes with the string. The second hit there, catching him out. He wanted to, while standing, punish there. Man, that stuff sucks. You know when you
those lows that have the additional attacks.
You blocked the low. You made the right read, right? You deserve to be rewarded for making the right read. And then you try to punish, and then the second hit comes out, and you lose the whole game because of that. And that was such an important game.
That's a ton of characters that have moves like that, and it's so frustrating. When you said, like you said, right? When you made the right call, like, yo, I called the low, right? But you also have to have the discipline, and you have to have the awareness to know, like, no, this one I have to hold on, I have to chill a little bit. Even at the highest levels of play, you can see players make mistakes like that.
Of course, yeah, and the other option would have been he could have just low parried and evaded that whole situation and just taking a round like that. But so unlucky there. Yagami 1 away from moving forward here.
In the moment, especially with the lights on you, man, you'd be surprised, right? Even at high level play. But you got to be able to play with that forgetfulness to be, let it go. Be able to play this next round without the weight of that mistake like that. And Yagami able to take the round pretty quickly here. It's a much faster round than what we're used to seeing in the set so far.
And Yagami 2 more rounds and he qualifies for day 2.
Usama Basi so far all mids. Yagami just holding that. You want to go back 1? Fine. You want to go back 3? Fine. You want to go back 2? Fine.
Just froze it out.
It's so nasty. Rukang, when the movement is built in like that.
Yeah, it is. Usama Basi fighting back. Heat engager. Activates heat. Both of them in heat.
Counter heat. Time goes with the low out of relax.
And we haven't seen a lot of that big low as well, taking a bit more risk.
Well, when he's gone for it, it's been guarded. Yagami had a good answer, so you have to imagine that plays into his option selection. Decision making. Sidestep double kicks, and this is going to be a big opportunity for Osama Abbasi. With the wall, is it enough? It is.
And what's interesting is maybe that's why Yagami is quite vigilant with using set to try and close the neutral, because Osama Abbasi will catch him with that move. He's been throwing it out a lot as well.
The 4-4-3 has had a lot more success as the set has gone on. Here we go, down 4-3. Grip her up. I like, that's a good play from Osama too, just because he maintains the wall positioning. Back two, and that played a role in him being able to close out the round. Osama Abbasi trying to take his second game and even it up here. Yagami.
You can see his facial expression there, you know, a tiny bit stressed.
Tiny bit stressed, but I think he's used to it in a certain way. Like, he always looks that way to me. You know what I mean? Like, winning or losing.
The way he put his hand in his face there, he's like, why did I lose that?
Nice sidestep, somehow able to thread that needle, be able to take this opportunity to activate heat, slowly pushing towards the wall. No, gonna break the floor, and then get our push here. The slow stab out of back turn, and then the heat dash to back it up.
That was a really good option. I don't know why he doesn't do more of that again. And Yagami 1 round away from moving forward into day 2. All the pressure is on here. Can he hold his nerves?
Set slide has paid dividends so far the past 2 games.
That was a nice little punish. Goes for the power crush.
Take your plus frame. Again, built-in mobility on the side of Kunimitsu.
I feel like Yagami's going to throw out something big really soon. He's trying to poke him.
Dash up in his grill.
Yeah, he's trying to bait him into doing something. Osama Abbasi, though, still pressing those buttons. He has heat.
That heat burst just felt like, yo, I want to keep my turn. Just anything to just not have the block Kunimitsu.
Oh, Obama, this is so close.
Smash.
Yeah, no more heat.
The lows, counter hit lows. Osama Abbasi with the lows this game. And so far, Osama Abbasi in game 4 there with the lows in the last round, able to take it, push this towards a final game here in this set. And this is kind of our 5th set so far for today for EWC, but we've had quite a few that went to the last game already.
Exactly, yeah. 3-2 on multiple games. I think Yagami's last game against Morgold as well
went to the last
3-2. Yeah. So it's going to be good to see how Yagami deals with this pressure. He's already been in this situation before. A bit more on the line now going into phase 2. He's 1 away. Osama Abbasi, though, playing like an absolute monster. It feels like he's holding on in a way. He's always just slightly behind Yagami. But he's put himself in a really good situation here. Yagami, while standing punish, heat engager.
Oh no, swinging into it, gets the benefit of the wall blast. Gonna just Kunimitsu with the built-in mobility, able to go wall to wall just about.
Again, more of those lows from back turn seem to be working, and the Rage Art, we haven't seen that option.
Yeah, that's just the pressure break Rage Art though. That still has a lot of big deficit to make up for here. Not going to get much health back either, just because so many of these attacks are just single chunk attacks before the wall blast.
Oh, he finally blocks it, but he doesn't get much of a punish. That's why that move's so good. He got punished, but he doesn't really care about it. Look, he's still got such a good...
Her frame data is cheap, man. Down 4-1 from range like that. Yagami now back in the driver's seat. Her frame data is cheap.
Yeah, it is. We got a bit more from that. 2 more rounds, and Yagami moves forward.
Finally sprinkling these lows, but the second one gets punished, and this opens up the snowball potential. Crouch jab to steal the turn back. Looking for frames here, looking for anything.
Oh my god, it is so close.
Counter hit low.
Trying to that range 0. Oh, and again, I said before, when Yagami tries to approach Osama Abbasi is ready.
No, and he's got keep out as well. You see double kick. Counter hit, he's been running into that a couple times.
And he's been using it sparingly. He's not been doing that often. A fight. Oh my god! The crowd went crazy. 10 seconds remaining.
Sama.
Oh my god!
Oh,
Break oh, just what? My god, and the crowd goes away. I said this before, talking backstage watching about all of these games feel like grand finals.
Gotta like it, even at this phase, you can't be thinking about these 2. You can't be thinking about the first. You gotta think about this first. You gotta play it right now.
Yeah, that's so good as well. All lows. We've seen Yagami, so many of them, but Basi the edge now and kind of not going to block low, and that's the third one in a row. Block.
Like, I'm back. Low punishment. Maybe he doesn't go to the well twice, but that might be a tell of nervousness. While standing 4-4.
Yo, he's playing so sick.
Dropping bows on him. Yagami ready with the throw break. The low.
Do it again.
It's time to interrupt. Step double kick Usama.
On the front foot though, Margin Obama. Final mix up at the end.
Mid with.
Oh, single jab to floor him. He stays
Wait a minute.
He has he as well. We're going to lose our voices
Real
already.
estate. Take the wall. Radiata spin.
Oh my god, down forward one. And a final round situation here. The dash from Yagami. Usama Basi trying to move forward. Both of them. He gets launched.
No coin flips. For cuts, just wall.
God goes for the low.
You getting cut like you ugly right now. Handstand throw at the wall. Activation. Usama Basi with a chance here.
God, no words to describe what's happening. It's so tense.
Health.
Down jab to him.
Steal my turn back.
Oh, look, back against the wall. Uses that low.
Smash. Stutter step in the throw here. Just outside of range.
Once game. 20 seconds remaining.
He pulled the trigger.
Oh!
No! Usama Basi brings it back with a huge win here over Yagami in the first of 3. The whole set up until that point, it was Usama Basi with those rage arts on defense that made Yagami hesitate at the wall in that same situation when he had pressure. Then he pulled the trigger. Then he tried to do it.
And the thing is, Yagami is not a person that really panics like that and throws out rage arts, but in the clutch moment there, threw it out, and Usama Basi manages to take it. It was incredible. Congratulations. Into day 2.
Yo, this set, we were flipping the coins, man. But look, before we move on, we got to take a quick commercial break. We'll see you guys in a little bit. Welcome back, everybody, here at EWC for Tekken 8. And look at who we got on stage. Ru Kang. Look at this matchup. Nobi from Japan going up against Numan. Counter hit from Pakistan. And this is a set, when you look at these group C and Ds, the names jump out to me, right? I'm not even thinking about phase 2, phase 3, all that. Just look at the names, and immediately I'm just thinking about how fun some of the matchups ended up being. And, you know, we saw AK versus Nobi a little bit earlier today. Just saw Numan versus Atif. That went down to the end as well. This is going to be another fun one, especially because Nobi is a Steve player, right?
Yeah.
You got to imagine Numan is going to leverage the Steve, at least early on, I would imagine. But this dude, Numan, is different, bro.
Different, yeah. We were all watching backstage, and the way that he was playing, the confidence in his gameplay, and he's been spoken about before about how scary he is. Until you kind of witness it in person and watch him play on these big stages, you kind of understand that the pressure just doesn't affect him. Like the way that he played against Atif was so good and so confident, and when he won, there's no massive pop-off, there's no craziness. He just stood up and said, yeah, cool.
He got the handle on a stick like it's a briefcase. It's just business.
Exactly. And now it's time for the next round, and he's looking forward to making it into phase 2.
When you talk about Nobi, especially in the character shell that he's been running, he has a really interesting approach. I think the first of 2 and first of 3 tournament play, especially with this game. But nobody's going to have deeper appreciation for the way that Numan plays than Nobi as another Steve player, right?
Yeah.
And you got to talk about the way Numan is so proficient at breaking down opponent guards by giving them a lot of trial and error, giving them a lot of tests, right? Steve is he's a stand slop character, right? Like he's just doing all kind of crazy. He's ducking, but Numan leverages that by saying, okay, how are they going to react to this, this back one? Okay, what's going to happen after this when I stance transition into this?
Exactly,
Are they going to press on this?
Are they going to sidestep here? Are they going to sidestep left?
He's very good at giving opponents a lot of different looks like that, and then that plays into how perceptive he is with how they want to press buttons, how they want to move, and then how ultimately they're going to guard, whether they're going to crouch here, whether they're going to not, and then he's able to find the answer throughout the game. And Nobi, of course, is going to recognize that, so I'm thinking maybe he's going to go with his standard shell that he's been running to great effect this year. He's been running usually Drag or Lars, and then plays into Steve later in the set.
Okay, yeah, and that's what's going to happen here as well. Nobi going for the Lars against the Steve. And a big shout out to MYK, who I was speaking to about the Steve matchup as well. He was saying that it's on like first layer terms, all you need to do is sidestep the back one, sidestep the QCF one, the down forward two, and get them to respect these moves. Right?
Yeah.
And then afterwards, then you can play your game a bit. And Nobi, a Steve specialist as well, he's gonna know how to play against this character. This is really interesting for all the the hardcore Tekken fans to see how Nobi does against one of his main characters.
Especially, with how Nobi's gonna layer his offense here, it's gonna be very player to player. And he's going to want to try to take advantage of speed and not give Numan the chances to be able to try to put him on guard and be able to try to just establish patterns like that and put him in uncomfortable situations. Lars can pursue. He has so much built-in mobility like this. The ability to just make opponents guess, right?
Yeah, exactly, and huge implications as well. Team Falcons trying to make it as far as possible. They want those club championship points.
Nice back four, grip him up, give him the old Richard Lewis. And just like that, comes up with the lost hitting 1-2. Almost 2 chunks of damage here, counter hit confirmation.
And what was interesting there as well, you see Nobi using a lot of safe moves into duck. So down forward one into duck. Again, just ducking in his face. Yeah, there's a lot of ducking there. He's looking for those highs.
That's what we're talking about, though. Numan's going to note of that. So look for Nobi to change as well.
T damage afterwards.
Right now, first time. Maker, and he's going to push here.
Hold him back. Hasn't pressed the button for ages. And presses the button at the right time.
Oh,
you see the way that he's ducking those highs, it's very apparent. There was 3 situations there when Nobi was ducking, looking for something, and he might take the round because of that.
With the Tesla gravity to finish here. And it's like you said, too, he's doing it in different ways, too. He'll dash up in his face and then duck.
And duck, yeah.
He's giving him lots of different approaches to be able to get into that range where he can take advantage of some of those errant swings. And just like that, off the arc blast, Tesla gravity thrust. The ancestors watching, running 2. Numan now, my turn.
Oh, that was nice.
Rocket punch.
Goes for the low. Again, a lot of down jab from players over the last couple of months. I've seen players using that down jab a lot to alleviate pressure. And he used a rage out there. Oh my god, that shows why.
Maybe that's why. Maybe that's why.
I was about to say, there's no way that's gonna hit. That was so sick by Numan. Goes for the spring kick.
Nobi trying to move. Gatling good anti-air.
Oh, that was a nice sidestep on the down jab. Doesn't do anything with it, but Numan finds a way back there.
Yeah, out of the duck options.
Again, that time just down forward one and sidestepping. You're right, you pointed this out round 1. Nobi is giving Numan so much to think about here, but Numan just staying 1 step ahead. All right, down forward 1.
Yeah, not really getting the chance to run send pressure there. Numan with the lead here. Just leading all the pressure.
Most of them just using safe-ish moves as well.
Yeah.
No one taking any huge risk. Oh, he just firmed all of that.
2, sidestep, gets the lightning strikes.
Plus frames.
Avalanche with the mid strike. And now Nobi gonna take the first game in the set.
Yeah, very good stuff by Nobi, but really, again, just a showcase of 2 extremely high-level players and the level of mind games that's going on, the level of movement, the way, again, for people watching at home, the way that Nobi, just watch closely. Sometimes he does button into sidestep, sometimes he just runs up and just ducks like multiple times waiting for the high, sometimes button into sidestep. Like, there's so many different things that Numan really has to think about here, but Numan is playing really well to nullify what Nobi's doing.
You got to think about Nobi's approach here too. I don't think he wants to run his standard shell in this set. He doesn't want to play into the Steve Mirror. So he's likely going to have to lean on Lars very heavy this set to try to get something going. So that first game for him, that's a big dub.
Lucky. Guaranteed damage afterwards. The back 1+2. Oh, the G clip. I was wondering
Delta
when we were gonna see that.
Slicer, finally. Immediate smash after.
Wow, run up. Arc plus,
All
then
dog
no
arc
punish. There's that duck. I don't need to say it again, guys. Just a masterclass in his timing and his options from that duck. It makes players really uncomfortable when someone's just willing to play at that range 0. It kind of gets me scared. It's just like I try to back away and not be in that situation. Very nice low parry.
It's
though,
both players right now. They have a good sense of getting the press patterns right now. Gatling gun at the wall. Numan now going to find the engagement. Oh my God.
Nice wall combo.
The delay, man.
Oh, that was disgusting by Numan.
Sean Weave running 2 here. No step attempts, finally.
Oh, taking some risk there. Getting the plus frames. Using a single jab to interrupt there.
One jab, take the swing. Limited entry goes for the low. Get grabbed, gets break. Engagement for Numan here. He's going to push the real estate, clinch him up.
Oh, back against the wall as well. Numan's so good. Look at the combo though as well. Oh my God. Yo, clip that. That was crazy.
Lars is usually the one that's pushing forward like that, but this big uppercut, Numan cutting off any pressure at the gate.
Yeah, Numan started to realize, like, when he's starting to take more risk, as I say that, he gets launched for it, but the risk that he's taken seems to be paying off a lot more.
I think I'm back 4. This time the side swap off the launch. Now Nobi going to get the benefit of the wall here, especially post-activation. Tesla gravity thrust.
Oh, big low counter hit. Some nice damage as well. What a block!
And what a punish in response. Nobi, this is a huge round.
Yeah, let's see if Nobi can go ahead. He's gonna definitely look to take this. Nice movement by Numan. Gets the heat engager. Just
Maybe
keeps it safe.
territory, yeah. Numan in heat. Now Nobi's turn, him pushing.
Oh my!
Punch parry miss.
Yo, all the buttons hitting here.
The sidestep and the launch. Nobi now with the chance here with the heat activation. Going to be able to make contact with the wall likely.
That was insane. Is it going to be enough to finish?
Tesla gravity, lightning strikes. Nobi 2-0 with the lead here on Numan.
Nobi just playing incredible at the moment. I have to say, I spoke about him before a couple of days ago as well. The way that he's been playing this season, it seemed like he started off really slow. You know, 33rd at Evo Japan, 33rd at Super Tournament, but then he just got even better. 13th place at, 9th place at Combo Breaker, and then he started performing even better, getting that top 8 at Evo Vegas.
As a player, he's one of those players who runs very hot cold. Right, so like
he was
can show
cold
up
in the beginning, and now he's hot again. It's like, is he going to carry on being?
It
hot,
depends on the weekend,
cold?
Rukang. Like he can show up some weekends and be able to, challenge be able to challenge Arslan, right? But he can show up some weekends and maybe it's just not firing. Maybe the reads aren't there. Right now, he is playing very sharp here. Numan, right on the back foot against the Delta Slicer, trade with the Arc Blast, and just like that, Nobi gonna put him on the wall. No heat to work with.
Drops the combo though.
We're fine with that, ducking in his face.
Numan still has heat to play with. Uses the heat dash instead to get those plus frames. He's got hella
Running
plus frames.
two, giving him the delays. Single jab to stop him. Ducking in his grill still.
My God, the spacing as well. Not much time left. But down to 1.
Right underneath that jab. He was trying to, again, just stop the advance a little bit there. Again, Nobi now opening with a lot more just faster buttons, just be able to try to just get his turn, just get some kind of momentum going here.
Yeah, this is a huge advantage for Nobi, but I wouldn't put it past a player of Numan's caliber being able to come back here.
Well, the thing is,
back
Nobi has
one
to
counter
change.
hit.
Yeah, because eventually Numan is going to sniff it out like that. Lands the haymaker, going to get the activation here, gets the lift off. Just when he needs to be able to get these Gatling gun punches, work those knots out your back.
These players need to be so careful when throwing out that back one as well. That was a huge whiff, no punish.
Huge
plus frames, plus frames.
Running to break it. We're going flicker style. We get the wall, we get the round, we get the... Oh, man. Numan. trying to get on the board here.
Yeah, just like that. And the
Haymaker.
counter hit. Back ones are was the game changers at the moment. Low parry.
Low parry, but he's got a lot of work to do here. Nice avalanche to be able to side swap there. Goes with the mid extension. That was so sick.
That was so good, but if he got a bigger launch there, that would have been incredible. So unlucky. At the right, he's trying to catch him with those arc blasts. Numan just not pressing at the right time.
See Nobi going minus frames and going sidestep left as well. Finding some openings here. Sliding on him. Running around at the speed of sound. Nobi now taking the round back.
Man, these games at EWC are crazy.
That brother is zooming. Ducking in his grill. Gonna take the punish here. Limited entry takeoff.
There's so much happening right now. You need to be really careful. Numan, beautiful duck.
Yeah, right back at you. Gonna hold the full crouch launch.
Yeah, I reckon he's going to push all the way to the wall as well. He's going to get nice damage.
Oh,
have
absolutely.
good positioning as well.
And you know it's hot out. They don't believe in air conditioning. We in heat, brother. Steve,
Oh.
where you going?
Oh my God,
God, split on the wall.
Oh, so unlucky. Drops the combo though there.
And Numan finally on the board here with that float. One game to Nobi's 2. Stage selection. That's going to come into play here. Right now, you got to imagine Nobi's still going to be able to stick on Lars. I can't imagine him wanting to go to drag after that.
No.
And it's when it's been working, it's worked well. Even that game,
It has,
right?
yeah.
That was Numan's game, but there were definitely some moments there where it felt like it definitely could have gone Nobi's way.
course,
Had
yeah.
some pretty unfortunate occurrences with some sidewall situations in the corner, of course. But that's gonna happen when you're playing Steve, you know.
Oh, beautiful block. And I like that round start. Nobi tried to duck in Numan's face, and Numan just hit him with a couple of with a mid, and it worked.
The fast
so I feel
mids.
like I feel like he's going to start doing that a lot more now.
So the question is, how does Nobi change?
Just did a back one there. Nobi ducking into that again.
Especially, again, after the success that the back ones had last game, right? Steal your turn back, go with the instant smash. Not even trying to use dynamic, not even trying to just use stance. Just dash up in his grill.
Oh, nice heat dash plus frames. Throwing that arc blast out for no reason.
Oh, but the trade in his favor, Numan.
Yeah, that guy looks, Numan looks stone cold there. No emotion whatsoever. He's been getting bigger punishes before there.
Yeah, Ruking, check Nobi's approach too. It's not like he's just going with the duck strat the whole time, right? You see him now going with a lot more step in, sidestep left. Gets the jump shot punch though. Numan down on health here, gonna activate.
You have to just respect it sometimes. Like the level of play that these guys are showing here, but it's just insane.
Delta Slicer gonna put the dash behind it, block on the low, good punish. Crouch jab, steal the turn back, and the stance now finally starting to come out. Raw Dog making contact with those lows there. Nobi evening up the rounds here in game 4. Oh, counter hit.
Oh, really good option there from Nobi.
Good punish. With the wall behind him. Test a gravity thrust. Huge chunk of damage. Lightning just to be able to push them on back to the wall.
Goes for the low there. Again, that down jab. I promise you, I'm telling you now, that down jab is going to get punished so hard very soon by Numan. Is he going to get a chance
If
to
he
punish
gets the
it?
opportunity, Ruking, if he gets the
I'm like,
opportunity.
bro, he needs to punish it. There's so much down jab there, so many opportunities. Nice sidestep
What a
there.
sidestep.
Yo, Nobi looking to move forward here.
Gonna grab. No counter hits yet. Finally jab strings, trying to throw him off balance. Nobi pushing on the wall here.
Delays it, goes for the low. That's 2 lows in a row from Nobi. Oh, his back's against the wall as well. This is not where you want to be. Nice punish.
Delta
Oh.
Slicer with the wall behind it. Ruking, this is big.
Yeah, this could be the end here. Nobi could be moving forward with the right combo here. And Nobi takes it over Numan and moves forward into day 2. Very good play, but commiserations to Numan. He moves into that loser's bracket to try and get out. But Nobi, the speed that he was playing at, actually both players in that regards, playing a different type of Tekken with so many layers of mind game. You could dissect all of that and put it into slow motion. There would be so much going on.
It's hard to keep up with, but it's one of those matchups, especially with again, the tactics that Nobi used, it wasn't like he was just zooming all over the place using Dan and Sen stance, right? He's dashing up in Numan's grill, giving him those ducks, seeing how Numan reacts to some of those ducks. And Numan got tagged him pretty hard for it a couple times, but that's when Nobi also started to change his approach as well. You saw a lot more dash in, sidestep left, maybe he gets a good sidestep there. That's a lot of back and forth decision making that isn't necessarily button presses the whole time.
Yeah, it's always dangerous, man. But yeah, we're going to be going to a quick break. We'll be back very shortly for some more EWC.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are officially about to move on to the elimination phase of Tekken 8 here at Esports World Cup. As you can see, I am joined with the Keymaster. Stuff is getting serious, Damascus.
This is serious now because that Key Crusher behind will be put into work. All of the next matches are tournament life on the line.
Keymaster, let the people know just how serious this moment is. What the hell, Keymaster? You supposed to hype it up or something? What the Keymaster doing, man?
Yo, this man has no words to say, only keys to be crushed right now, because what's going to happen for the next few matches is the loser has to give his key to the winner, who will just bring it here with the Keymaster, put it in the crusher, and destroy more dreams.
Listen, it's been a very long road for all these players to get to the Esports World Cup. They've worked very hard, and surely they have to be tired, but that's okay because some opponents are about to be putting them to bed, Damascus.
Oh, they are. You know what? Let's go take a look at the stage, man, because our next players are ready now. The next match, tournament life on the line, Robin. Listen, right now behind, Kudans, Mulgold, one of them is going 0-2.
Absolute banger. This is unbelievable. Round one loser side, and you have a match like this is absolute insanity. But this is the Esports World Cup, ladies and gentlemen. The creme de la creme, the best of the best, and only one can move on in this event.
Only one. From now on, guys, every single match is tournament life on the line. This is the moment to play to the max of your ability, of course. It is time now. Mulgold versus Kudans, first elimination match at Esports World Cup.
Not just keys, but dreams about to be crushed. Ru Kang, both of these guys have been all over the world. Also, what the hell was that?
What was
Rob,
it?
why did you clear the language?
Yo, the
Y'all didn't go to
Keymaster, man,
rehearsal?
he just whispered something
They didn't go to rehearsal. See, Ru Kang, they didn't go to rehearsal. They missed the shuttle. But look, Mulgold and Kudans, they've been all over the world. Kudans, another one of these players who his name is kind of synonymous. I don't even think about Kudans when you say his name. I just think about Devil. You know, I don't even think. I think of a character in the game. Mulgold as well, one of the most consistent players of this game, especially for the first 2-3 years. It felt like his confidence is waned, I think, a little bit this season so far. We're not used to seeing him kind of have the struggles so far that he's had, but this for a long time, especially late Tekken 7, this was the guy Korean community was singing his praises, and he made a super smooth transition into this game. Consistency. Kudans, the demon from the past, who brought it back, and he set this stage on fire last year, man. But both of them here, Ru Kang, it's day one, and both of these guys are fighting for survival in this group stage. Phase 1 here, EWC 26. How you feel about this?
I think that's what's crazy about the EWC is that one of these guys will be going 0-2 in a tournament, and they're so decorated, iconic Tekken players. Some of the, if not the best players in the world, and one will be going 0-2. Kudan's legendary Machine player. We all love watching him play, and Mulgold, exceptional, methodical Tekken player.
I love this about it because so many stamps in the passports. They've been globetrotting trying to even get a ticket here, just like last before. And on Twitter is going to call them washed up no matter what happens.
Oh, exactly. Oh my God, I'm ready. Oh my God, someone's going to go onto Twitter and be like, "Oh, this guy's washed for going 0-2 at EWC." It's like,
your
bro,
goats are washed, and so are mine. Why is Mulgold playing Elise on Kudans? Crowd's jab goes with the Beller hands. Active.
Kudans versus Mulgold. One of these players will be eliminated, but Alyssa pick here against Kudans, and the perfect off the bat. Maybe Kudans is not ready for this pick.
This has got to be a button check, right? button check. This far into it, maybe this is part of the strategy too. You got to think, Rukang. First to 3. If you have a roster of characters like this to work with, and you know Kudan's only has 1 or 2 that he might be willing to go to, maybe 2, right? Maybe 2. Maybe Mogold's thinking like, yo, put this Elisa on him, just give him some different looks. If she can steal a game, that's a dub for him.
Exactly, yeah. If it's because it's best of 5 as well, you have the the luxury of dropping a game, and if it works, like you were saying, it would definitely work in his favor here. And we know about Alyssa's movement as well, can really evade a lot of Heihachi's moves.
Especially you got to consider the other characters he plays are very different in terms of how they approach offense and how they move around the screen compared to her. So if you can do anything to catch Kudan's a little bit off guard, steal a game here or there, that's a dubby. Oh, rocket punch. Lame him out. Why even approach? Oh, the sweep.
Yeah, not much time left as well. And, oh my god, is he going to be able to steal it here? Goes for the low with 0 seconds remaining. That rage art is not going to connect.
That was Tom Cruise risky business, Rukang. Oh my god.
Did you know when you said it was button check? I was thinking, wait a second, maybe. I was like, maybe it is button check, man.
No, I'm just surprised with the pick in the strategy.
You made me second guess myself, man. I was.
Sean Puchin stands, cancels it.
Yeah, it's working really well at the moment. Nice throw.
Counter hit grab. Now Kudan's going to dash up, activation, cancel. Ooh, with the clean duck, and that's going to be a round finisher, I think.
Yeah, I've always said with Mishimas in general, it usually takes a bit of time to warm up. And because this is a best of 5 format as well, the longer it goes on, probably the better as well. But still, just warming up here, you can see that Mugold has taken the initiative, taken advantage already, 2-1 up here in rounds.
Yeah, time is a little bit more of the essence, especially if your opponent is like that, right? And you know that going into it. Like I said, so maybe the difference between playing first to 1, first to 2, first to 3 versus first to... You gotta... These are all competitive factors and strategies that you have to consider.
Yeah, different game plans on all of them.
Especially at the global elite level. It's a stance cancel, backs up.
Oh, again, the movement playing a part there. Just sidesteps, throws out the hop kick.
Great walk around, the hop kick after the wall, the activation. It's hot as hell. There's no AC, and these brothers are in heat. Oh, man, with the dash behind it.
Tries to go for a power crush after that homing move. Still moving around, and the movement is coming into play here. 10 seconds remaining. I don't feel like Mugold needs to do anything big, and goes for the low there and takes that first game. Very surprising on the Alyssa pick.
Leverage that game with just a good sidestep and sidewalk. Really was able to close the deal there. Look at that, bro. Look at how I love the pictures, man. They look so... We've only seen Mugold have that much emotion one time, and that was last year. But
we remember that moment.
We've only seen that one time. You're not going to get that smile too often.
Yeah.
But for him to even get just, again, the Elisa pick might be a surprise to a lot of people, but just the fact that he even took a game and set, she did her job as far as I'm concerned.
Oh, yeah, exactly.
So now it's like if he loses, you have a roster of characters that you can compete with, even though, you know, he's obviously been a little bit more, the confidence is waning, I think, in some of his other character picks, but in the course of the set, you have to keep it on the table like that. Gets the resplat, the chainsaws. No wall explosion necessary.
Yeah, something that's really good for Mugold as well, gets a good launcher, is that Mugold has the luxury of being able to sidestep these moves, but also he sidesteps and sometimes misses the punish, and then he just wakes up and sidesteps again, and then evades another move, and then launches Kudan's for it. So he has all these opportunities to whiff punish Kudan's and to sidestep punish as well.
Or he'll place bets in the hesitation, right? Like in the moment of hesitation like that, yeah, whatever, I'll hop kick, you know?
Oh, nice power crush.
Gonna take his turns.
Oh, and he did low parry that, just outside of range.
Taking characters with the good base movement and just leveraging that like this. Mugold now in rage at the wall. Time ticking away.
And this is what I'm saying. You can see that he sidestepped, but nothing happened.
Okay, she's got the saws out.
And that's not a good situation to be in. And he's got a power crush. He gambled it. A few seconds remaining, and the movement there. Mugold definitely knows what he's doing here, Margin Obama.
He's playing.
Kudan's has no answers.
It's like a script. He knows based on the time and the situation, like, okay, here's where the speed's going. Walk around. Kudan's, you gotta make this happen here, bruh. Axe kick pressure at the wall. 1-1-2, splatter. Splat yourself. Down 4-1, but hold on, Rukang. All right, gets the low.
Yeah. And wait to see that God mode come out. You know, he does have that option. He can go into Warrior's Instinct and then...
Yeah, maybe if he gets into dire straits here, Mogul's got the pickup, got the activation, got the bomb wall to support him. Maybe you might see him try to use maybe burst defensively at some point, especially, or just go up raw dog it.
It's time to get the wall slap with that as well. This is not looking good for Kudans as well. Mogul's playing so well. 1 pixel remaining. Down foot wants to try and escape and activates Warrior's Instinct, but doesn't do anything with it. Mogul just 1 step ahead, playing so dominantly with the Alyssa pick.
The instinct completely a non-factor, completely nullified. It's like that.
What do you do if you're Kudans in this situation? Nothing is working out. All your moves are getting sidestepped.
First things first.
Heihachi's not working.
I mean, Ruke, you've been in this situation before, right? Like, first things first, I don't even like the instant rematch. Like, go to character select real quick. Take 30 seconds.
Yeah, just chill as well. It seems like the games are just going way too quickly. It's not quite enough time to just stop and just think for a second.
Right now, he's playing in the Mogul speed, right? You had like a drop punishment opportunity there, but overall, so far, Mogul, it felt like has been in control since the set started. And he's still in the driver's seat like that. Keys in the ignition. You're getting walked. I'm shooting you in the back like this. Bombs going off, all kind of crazy stuff.
I feel like the longer this just goes on, it's just going to go more in Mogul's favor. He's just doing everything correctly against Kudans. He needs to stop the bleeding somehow.
1-1-2 knockdown. He'd activate ducking in his face. Step and activate. Mogul's turn now. Takes the low. Tried to walk around, but just barely got clipped.
Yeah, that's the thing. It was just an unlucky step there at the wrong time. Okay, 10 seconds remaining.
That's an important round just for Kudans' confidence. Got to settle it down, just take it round by round here.
I was saying before, just stop the bleeding. That's all you need to do here.
Grab out of the Fujin stance. Vision went back ones here. Kudans going with the grab.
Down forward ones.
See, Mogul insistent on this walk, right? He's trying to get to the side.
Yeah.
Kudans having to adjust his timing a little bit more to try to catch him a little bit. See him using a lot more dash to try to realign as well. Faster attacks.
Oh, that was so unlucky. Goes for the second hit of the sweep. Got 59 damage for that and catches him with a flow and signs of life from Kudans. Single jabs and the power crush to stop any pressure there.
Mogul not even thinking about it. Just sidewalk.
Yeah, I feel like Kudans now is starting to dash forward.
He's dashing
and to realign.
Slightly delaying.
And also not using that hell sweep anymore too much because he notices how much time he's been stepped. But as I say that, Mogul with a crazy step. Oh, putting no side step
Activation, 1-1-2. Takes the low. Mogul now goes with the smash. Low, full crouch sweep.
14 seconds remaining, goes for the forward 1+2 there, and really nice stuff. That's all that Kudans really needed there, just to stop the bleeding and just to get back on track as well. Not using hell sweep as much really helped as well, because he kept sidestepping those hell sweeps. He's deterred now from doing it, and I think he realizes he needs to dash forward now to realign every single time, but that brings dangers in itself, Majin Obama.
True.
Mogul will be able to just throw out hop kicks now whenever he dashes forward or does anything else.
That's the way the circle
mind
works,
game.
right? That's the way the circle works. Okay, finally, you're dashing to realign based on my movement.
Yeah, I'm gonna hop kick you, man.
You're giving me an opening now, you know? Now, I was actually surprised. No character select screen for Mogul. We're gonna just go into instant rematch here. Goes in Ortiz farm. Stepping lows on both sides. Activation now. Crouch step, steal the turn back.
Back against the wall, and Kudans gonna want to get out of this.
Yeah, Chainsaws just burst just to be able to break this pressure. Side swap on the throw. He's anticipating the break.
I love the fact that they're using more throws now as well. So important in Tekken for wall positioning for a lot of things. Now he's stepping.
Yeah, not even necessarily with the intention of the throw connecting each time either. Sometimes just, different throws have different properties based on how they break. Sometimes it's about terrain, positioning.
Yeah, I love this. Kudans with no hell sweep. He just keeps trying to use homing moves all the time. 10 seconds remaining. Down forward 1. There's going to be one mistake here somewhere.
Back one whiff.
Oh, go for
Finally
the
the
hell
sweep.
sweep under Rager. That was sick. Oh my god, one of those moments again where they're both just poking, and he goes for the hell sweep at the end of the round. Maybe when Mulgold wasn't really expecting it,
He
and
did
then
won the
Rager
whole
as
round, and it was
well.
right then.
I think this is why sometimes I just stop talking, because the level that they're playing at, you can really appreciate this much and above. The way that they're playing Tekken, it's a different game from all the other players playing.
Especially when you consider how much the neutral is different in this game compared to game 1. The way the match tempo is. Parallel to the wall here, Mogul now gonna activate. Kudan's in the corner here, trying to roll out, eating some lows on the way.
Again, this is an elimination match. One of these players will be going 0 and 2, and that's a nice 1-1-2.
Sidestep, flash punch for the wall. Axe kick. Stomp, battering ram, and just like that, talk to the hand. Kudan's trying to bring this thing back.
The absolute legend in Kudan, despite him back, he was on the back foot for so long. We spoke about him stopping the bleeding. He has really stopped the bleeding now. All the way to the wall. Look at the damage. He still has God mode. He still has that Warrior's Instinct to play with as well. Is he going to activate?
Is he gonna get the chance?
Insane play right now. God, dashes forward as well and delays the low slightly. And 3 rounds straight. Kudans is back in the game at the Esports World Cup.
Now it's a mirror where we were 2 games ago. Now you're looking at Mogul, like, are you gonna go to character select screen, or are you really about this Elisa pick the whole way through?
We said that the game plan, well, we're not sitting there, but
it worked a game ago,
Yeah,
where
yeah.
if you could go back to character select and then, okay, fine, my Elisa got 2 games, cool, I'm out of here.
Of course.
But now it's completely
now,
different
what do you do? Do you
context.
stick to what you've been using,
Yeah.
or do you switch characters?
I mean, for your tournament life here at EWC,
And you don't
Yeah.
want to get eliminated right now?
as expected. I think this is like a game too late. I definitely think you should have done this. You know, I guess what I think doesn't matter, but but it felt like it would have had higher value, I guess, like a game ago. You know?
Yeah, because then you would have had the cushion as well. Whereas now you're going into a situation where it's all on the line. Elimination game, basically. It's like a 1-1 now.
It goes back to what you said too. For the Mishima player, they sit down. Now he's hot. Now he's hot.
And
You got to play a Fang into a hot Heihachi like this.
And we know what a hot Heihachi can do. A hot Mishima player. Kudans, let's see if he can move forward here.
Mogul having good luck here early on in this round though, Ruke. Back Kempo. Already got him a good 20% of damage.
I wonder what he's going to do now as well, because he's not going to be able to sidestep as much. Kudans is going to be more inclined to go for those hell sweeps. That's a nice launcher though by Mogul.
Yeah, this is real estate coverage here. This is heat activation likely. This is wall. This is guess for game scenario. Low touch.
Just catch him moving. Nice heat smash, going for some plus frames.
Plus frames, headbanger's ball.
I was going to say, I feel like Kudans needed to find a way to activate heat to gain that Warrior's Instinct. To get it to 1 bar there.
Now he's gonna have to find a round just to even extend it and get that potential now.
There's that hell sweep again. Down forward once.
They just put these on.
Oh, that was sick again.
Mogul again with the timing read.
This is incredible to watch.
Pushing here with the heat activation, trying to get the wall.
Just shy.
Full crouch mix, goes with the down back 3s.
Yeah, so many down back 3s coming out from Mulgold right now.
Break, side swap.
Oh, that's going to be huge damage if the wall doesn't mess him up.
Trying to grip him up.
Oh,
Mogul with a chance to reverse fortune here.
goes for the mid option.
The flow.
Is that going to be it though? He doesn't have the 1 pixel. Oh my god, no, that was not 1 pixel remaining.
Ruke.
Mulgold 1 away from moving forward here.
On the Fang set point. Max Ray's trying to run the full crouch.
Oh, and he doesn't have option as well for that Warrior's Instinct. He might have been more inclined to pop it right now.
Plus frames just gonna take the real estate, take the delay, goes with the Iron Fortress. We got engagement, we got the wall, we got the heat.
Mulgold is on the front foot here. Everything is working out, and he switches at the right time to the Feng and moves forward at the Esports World Cup. That change was vital there. you did say it before that maybe he should have done that one set before, but he did it either way, and
it worked out.
to go
The
forward.
strategy wins in the end.
Yeah.
The Elisa pick in there, you know, like even if she would have won one game, it felt like that would have been like
That
good
would have
value.
win. That's all.
That'd
That's
been
good value. But two, that was even better value.
You take a little bit of more pressure off of that whatever Fang or Claudio pick that he wanted to put in the back, and it worked out for him. So Mogul going to be able to have a chance to make a run here. It's going to have to be through the loser side of this thing, but he's going to have a chance to be able to make a run here. Kudans, unfortunately.
Yeah, really sticking. You can see the shoulder there as well.
He had such a strong performance last year. This time, just falling to Mogul like this, man. But good stuff to Kudans as well. See the set, yeah, wearing it on his face. But let's check in with the partners to help make this event possible. We'll catch you guys in a little bit.
And ladies and gentlemen, it's officially time for Kudans to pass on his key to Mulgo. Ladies and gentlemen, one more time, make some noise for Kudans! But in the end, congratulations, brother. Big dogs gotta eat. You can still see the energy. He's extremely tense right now, and with good reason, but even with all that pressure, he was able to get it done as we have our first key about to be crushed here at the Esports World Cup. This is a combo breaker champion. This is a DreamHack Atlanta champion. Wasn't traveling 2 years ago, now burst onto the scene and destroying legends in front of the world. Oh, it hurts to see. Oh my goodness. Ladies and gentlemen, Mulgo, we right here, brother. Mulgo, come back to me. No worries, no worries, no worries. That man is just locked in all right now on the gameplay, and with good reason. He only needs one more in order to qualify for the next phase. Will he be able to get it done? He has the talent. We're gonna find out, ladies and gentlemen. Let's keep things going with TEKKEN 8 here at EWC.
Human body was built to move, not trapped at a desk in one singular posture for 12 hours a day. It's time your chair evolved. This is Secret Lab Titan Evo. Ergonomically engineered for you, gamers, hybrid workers, artists, backing your every move.
Welcome back, everyone. The Esports World Cup 2026 here live from Paris, France. That last game, Kudans unfortunately going out 0-2, but it just shows the levels of the event here, the quality of players here. They've all struggled this past year to qualify for the EWC, Majin Obama. There's so much on the line, and someone has to get eliminated. You know, not everyone can make it through, and lucky for Kudans, he played like an absolute monster, but it wasn't enough.
Played like a monster through the LCQ. You got to talk about that,
LCQ,
man. That's
yeah.
when you fight in the gulag like that, and you come out with the W. But again, that's just like you said, the level of play on display here. You got to think like close to 75% of the players here, they've been qualified for this event the year previous, the year before that. There's realistically like only 8 spots up for grabs at EWC, it feels like, every year for TEKKEN 8. So it's a lot of people in the hunt for those spots. And look at who we got on stage, man. AK versus Atif. Both of these guys have been on this stage multiple times. Atif is part of an exclusive club out of the players that are qualified this year. They've been present since Gamers 8, man. EWC every year, plus the Gamers 8. There's only 5 other players in this whole event that can say that. AK is one of the other, a smaller group of players, of course, mind you, but they've only missed one EWC so far.
Damn.
They've been present at three of the past 4 events.
Crazy stuff. Man,
Well, we
Atif
gotta-
versus AK.
If I ever run an event too, I want Rob to be my stage director, man.
He's incredible, man.
Mogo
Incredible.
looking at the keys, looking at the keys get destroyed with a smile, with a childlike sense of wonder.
Yeah, oh my God, starting off straight away with a low parry, Atif versus AK. I can't believe I'm saying this right now, but one of these players will be eliminated, Majin Obama.
This is
For everyone watching at home,
elimination
yeah,
point.
someone here will be going 0-2, and with the guard break there again, and AK just on the front foot being so aggressive. We're used to this aggressive style of nature from AK. We've seen it many times, but Atif can be just as aggressive as well.
Yeah, both of these guys, they have cheeky play styles, right? Especially if they get in a sense for an opponent is not cued in on a certain, on like a certain defensive answer, right? With AK, that usually shines through, I think, in slide counterplay, right? So seeing how that develops against Atif might be interesting.
Oh, and as you say, slide as well.
Yeah, there we
He
go.
goes for it, yeah. And that's probably the best way to describe it with both players, is just a cheeky style of play at times. When AK can just go for loads of slides and then go for that hop kick. And Atif as well, we've seen him just absolutely relentless against his opponents, just using running twos, running twos, running twos. We all remember that moment.
But especially in the course of first to three, you got to remember, like, that attack isn't just off the table now. So now the matchup really starts. Now that AK's shown, okay, he's ready for my slide timing. He might be ready for a float option. It didn't work out the first time. Now we're going to see it develop. How's he going to adjust his timing? Is he going to start to run the hop kicks now?
Oh, that was so nice as well by AK. I just love when Tekken 8 is played. Just this is, you know, just for me personally, I just love it when it's played at such a fast place, at range 0 like this. It's always so nice to watch, to see those kind of small interactions here, and just small moves as well. The down forward ones here.
Especially when you get the characters with, like, good down forward ones like Shaheen has. You get to see him, like, just work micro Tekken a lot more, right? Use it like 2-1, just high mid strings, jab, down forward 1. Then you have your, like, your strong, fat, quick low, just be able to walk, use lateral movement like this to be able to gain return at the wall.
Oh, he
flip
opts
him
to,
off of it.
Yeah, opts to not have wall positioning, but I feel like he's confident in taking him to the other side, but he's just shy. Still has good wall positioning. 1-2-1.
Yeah, you saw what the vision was there. It's like, put him just in front of the wall, then run my Shaheen pressure, right? Look for the plus frames, and then just kind of just, again, run that small attack in there. Hop kick from downtown right in his grill.
That's what I was waiting for. The hop kick, 10 seconds remaining, gonna get nice damage. Needs to be careful though. We know how good Atif is at coming back here. And AK 1-0 over Atif.
A fast 1-0. That's the
Super quick.
The speed of this opening, you gotta see how Atif is gonna slow this gameplay down. How he's gonna be able to try to just tame the beast that is AK right now.
This feels really weird saying though, but Atif could go 0 and 2.
Let's wait a couple games before we go there. Let's wait a couple games.
It's strange to say, but it could happen. AK on the front foot. We
Look at that
know the
opening
monster.
too, Liu Kang.
Yeah,
opens
just
with back
so
too.
dominant.
Atif, I guess, like maybe looking for step at the opening like that. Finds his uppercut here, but AK will, in response, immediately hop.
Exactly. Team Falcons Atif
Trying to stomp the yard on him, running 2.
trying to stay alive.
Back 4 string. Poking it now, wall jump attack. AK's going crazy.
That whiff punish.
Plus frame back off. Looking for the salvo, but the just frame Hornet.
45 damage off that as well. And there's the mix-up that we were saying. Very willing to throw out that hop kick at the end of rounds. Just trying to put that in Atif's head.
You got to note just how it plays out, especially over the course of a first to 3. That's something. That's a key matchup point with AK specifically.
Yo, the slides again. Down jab to stop the pressure. Nice throw break.
Clean
what a
walk around.
sidestep.
Shot in the kidney. Ooh. With the activation now. Where you going with it, AK? Sliding on him.
It's gonna punish that for sure.
Yeah, it takes the Tundra Slasher here. Now Atif now, running 2.
Running
salvo.
Yo, 1-2-1. Running 2. Good block on the down 2. Goes for the slide there from that range.
Double Scorpion into slide from downtown. AK, again, that's the point. He's not deterred. So for you on defense, how are you going to treat this?
Oh, he's just out of that down forward 1 range. Running 2s again to try and put some pressure on AK.
Back 4-2, and then finally the counter hit Razor.
You know what? Now you made me scared. I feel like that hop kick's going to come out any time. Oh, the slide. Doesn't do anything with it. My God.
Shot. Oh, that still somehow a shot in the back.
Yo, these guys are playing.
Ring around the rosy, bro. They doing dances. Mission squish. Lowering the shoulder on him. Dash behind it. Raw dog uppercut. Atif now. Trying to take this game here.
Insane. Using that down 2 as well to stop any movement. He's using it a lot now as well. Doesn't want AK to really move. Beautiful punish there.
While standing shoulder lean, the down ones from AK. Now finally, now we're starting to see this
Oh,
pattern.
that's
AK
3 in a
pressure.
row.
Yeah.
Oh my god, and that's the cheeky style you were talking about. The orbital out of nowhere.
What's something they talk about with fighting games like the rule of threes? AK is like the rule of sevens. if you're not gonna deal with it, he'll just keep doing it.
What a block on the pitch and roll low.
But this is just to bring things back here. This game, huge round right here in this set. Huge round for the tournament. Sidestep right here for AK, but it comes with a while standing shoulder lean. Atif.
Catches him pressing buttons at the wrong time. He's going to get humongous damage.
Yeah, it's going to be good damage, but it's also real estate. Look, Rukang, look how far. In the pigeon roll mid. Fish out the back four. Jab, float. Got the salvo with the dash behind it. Got the wall. AK in trouble. Full crouch low.
Gets the heat engage. He's
jump
going to
shot.
get a chunk of life back as well. Down 2 blocked. Atif's trying to end this right now. AK just trying to stay alive. The down jabs. Oh my god. The hop kick doesn't get punished though. Running 2.
Oh, the running 2. Oh my god, the down 2 after to close it out.
He was trying to hop kick again. They're just not enough frames after the running 2.
There was another
Hop kick.
interaction too, Rukang. When he got the heat activation, he got just enough touches to give himself just enough health back so he could bet on slide one more time. And Atif was right, but he got just enough HP to survive it and to be able to extend that set.
Insane, both of these players. You can see Atif there, look, the photo in the background.
That is the most emotion I've ever seen. Atif have on stage.
Yeah, they probably said like, "God, do a winning pose, man."
They were like us in front of the Wi-Fi. I was like, "Yo, hit this pose for me." I'm like, I don't do poses like that, man.
Okay.
Counter hit, confirm it. And AK want to just take chunks of damage.
And that's that cheekiness you're talking about, just using the same move over and over again. The
Yeah, especially because,
trades.
you know, we talk about Tekken, it's every character has 200 moves. Shaheen is not that deep of a move list relative to the rest of the cast. So you see, like, in AK especially, everything is an option on the table, but this, you'll see him kind of, like, sprinkle in less than 10% of the move list, take it back out, go to another 10% of the move list.
Yeah, that's what you're seeing here as well. And Atif just being so stubborn with those lows.
So you saw him last game, he was doing the sidestep, double swipe, finding plus range, mixing that in with down 1, mixing that in with sidestep 2, to have like an array of swiping attacks with deceptive looking animations. He hasn't used those at all this game. You look for him to try to bring them back.
Yeah, I want to see when he does actually bring them back. Seems like AK is playing a little bit slower now because Atif is just putting so much pressure on him. The running 2's nice sidestep, doesn't get too much from it, goes for the slide. How did these guys think this fast?
Just enough range to activate here. Gonna put the dash behind, he just wants the pressure, just wants to keep his turn. But Atif not gonna let you have it, baby. Uppercut.
Atif is so sick.
No heat necessary. Shoulder lean, and just like that gets the low.
Yeah, Atif really comfortable now. Let's see how AK replies back to this.
Salvo to open things up here, get Atif in heat. But
Now he
AK?
gets a lot more for it. He's been stepping those really well, and this time he gets huge damage for a huge reward.
AK overall, this set is a really, really good lateral movement, man. Wall jump attack to steal it back.
He did this before as well. I was saying, why did he not just take wall positioning? Is he going to get the right combo? And the wall positioning again. 1 pixel remaining, and the...
Was looking for the down 3 to close it out. Atif not going to let him have it that easy. But in mid-range, with punishment, AK able to take the round.
Yeah, that's what happens at high level. One small whiff, and then you're going to get whiff punished really hard for it. Slide.
That point especially is what makes...
Oh my god, what happened to the cameraman there?
Oh. Heat engagement, full crouch lows. Atif now.
The hit confirmed.
Tons of health to work with. He can take a few of those.
And disrespects there, Atif. So good, 1 away from moving forward. The disrespect on those moves, you know, AK getting those plus frames and Atif saying, I don't care, I'm going to press those buttons. AK's had good success with sidestepping, the running too as well.
Yeah, he's had some really good walks that had good return. And also wall jump attack has really helped him out in a lot of these situations.
A lot, and the thing is, Atif is still really insistent on doing that running too and going for those lows. as well. Whatever he's doing, it's working right now.
It's not static timing. He's really giving him a lot of different delays and looks in terms of timing, so he can't really easily adjust like that. But also, you brought this up. One big whiff can just create a collapse of a round at this level of play, right? That's one big reason why situational awareness, especially with the wall and the terrain of this game, you see it play out in. Even sometimes at this level, players make mistakes like that can cost rounds, but it highlights why it's such a big, important aspect of core gameplay in this game.
Exactly.
This combo hits awkwardly, and now your combo ender whiffed. That might cost you the round.
Oh, it's so good, Atif.
Gonna cut off all that gray health as well. AK gonna go with the jump shot here just to engage. But Salvo with the dash behind it, leaning with the shoulder, and then the mids. Oh my God. Atif now. It felt like just like 2 minutes ago we were talking about AK. Huge round. About to go up 2-0.
He started off really strong, but the thing is, Atif has been able to nullify everything that AK's doing. AK's not going for those hop kicks anymore, not going for those slides too much.
Wall jump attack, back up with punish. Like
I'm saying the whiff punish, Margin Obama from both of these players, but Atif as well, just punishing AK so hard. One round, and Falcon's Atif moves forward. Even if it's a small punish like that, it just shows that none of these players can be caught, like whiffing those buttons, and a beautiful low parry from AK.
Yeah, good delay from Atif. AK just a step ahead of it there. Gonna get the wall. Has heat to work with, can just take his plus frames here. Good walk around and great return here from AK.
Yeah, needs to find a way to stay alive. He stopped the bleeding now. It was all Atif. AK fighting back.
It's a long way to go here. Tundra Slasher to open things out. Put Atif in heat, back 4-2.
Nice low. Both of them just moving around. Nice down 2. Attempted the hop kick there. It's not been working, and it hasn't worked again.
Yeah, you're asking, like, why is he even going back to it? It's because Atif did such a good job of getting him to stop.
That's going to be a really nice punish there, and he's opted to... Oh my God, what was that? I have never seen that before. That might have been a tech trap, but he messed it up, and Atif is just taking full advantage of that, eliminating AK from the Esports World Cup with a dominant performance at the end, going 1-0 down early on against AK, and then just adapting the running twos, the down twos, the whiff punishment, everything was working for Atif, and Falcon's Atif moves forward.
Especially with the wall play. You saw as the set extended, he got a sense for what options AK liked to do when his back was to the wall, when the chips are down like that, right? Saw especially what, I think the last 2 rounds of that last game, he anticipated the wall jump attack, immediately backdashes. He knows AK is about to throw a button out at that range. Fine, you're gonna throw out a button with punish, take the wall damage, take the round.
So sick to see, man. Incredible play by Atif, but we'll be going down to Damascus for the key crush.
Another game and another key must be exchanged by AK. Has to bow out of that stage, and Atif coming in. Please, can I have a round of AK? As Atif himself joins me next to the Crusher, it is time to crush our second key of the week. 2 players already bowed down, and the next matches will keep crushing these keys, crushing these dreams, crushing these entire adventures here in Paris for Esports World Cup 2026. It is time for the quick security assessment, and Atif can have his moments, make it pop. Ooh, that was a loud one. Atif, congratulations for that win. Atif will be back in a couple minutes. There's just one more match to win to qualify for Friday. The next 2 matches are to qualify for Friday, and of course elimination matches as well. So let's keep going. Let's keep some more Tekken right now. He's being hyped. He's gonna keep being hyped. Once again, GG's Atif.
Welcome back, everyone, to the Esports World Cup 2026. The TEKKEN action is continuing now, and we've got another banger of a game. We've got bangers all day today. Elimination matches, qualification matches. We've got all sorts, Margin Obama.
Yeah, we gotta give him the bad news though. So the thing is, Rukang, this is a rerun. this is the problem. So we've been talking about first to 2 versus first to 3. What about like first to 6? That's essentially what you're getting here. So with this format, you run a high risk of double Jeopardy sets. If the person who wins the first set loses their next set, right? You run this risk. Our next 2 elimination matches are run backs from winner side. Yagami versus, you got what? Yagami versus Mogul?
Oh, you got Numan.
Numan versus Mogul.
Yeah.
But yeah, both of these guys, what? Numan just fell to Nobi just a little while ago on the top side of the bracket, right? With Yagami going up against Usama Abasi.
Yes, it's crazy. All these games have been absolutely mental, and one of these guys is going to advance in the bracket. Another one will be eliminated.
Yeah, this is an elimination set here. So, of course, for Numan, how quickly can he shake off that loss against Nobi? Be able to play this set with a fresh set of eyes. Mogul, it felt like he's been the one stressed out since he sat down today.
Yeah, he has. With the Alyssa pick as well, that was unexpected. But now going up against another player. Look at that. You can see in the last game, 7 steps and punish as well. Highest damage combo, 108. And it's really interesting to see these kind of stats because we don't really see it as often. But definitely interesting. I also would love to one day have a stat on how people use their heat burst. Margin Obama.
Whether it
like
be defensive
or maybe in a combo. It's really nice to see on how many get sidestepped, how many get blocked. It's interesting, and I feel like it's really evolved over time, the way that people utilize their heat.
If this was the question we had, Mogul, what's the character selection, right? Came out with that Elisa pick in that opening set like that. We did not expect that on the elimination side from him to be leveraging his tournament life with an Elisa pick like that.
Yeah.
But here, going to a tournament character he's won tournaments with.
Yeah, we've seen a lot of players using the Falcon Rum. Let's see if Numan's able to stop this against Milgold.
Yeah, you got to talk about the transition. A lot of these players, especially players who are known for playing multiple characters like that, transitioning from a game where it's focused on maybe like one character like that to a character shell roster, right? This is another character that has been a very popular pick for a lot of players if they wanted to pick up a second character. You got to talk about Lydia, you got to talk about Fakaram, especially in this tournament. And maybe perhaps we might see some Kunimitsu development.
Oh, man.
Maybe perhaps even some Armor King, maybe. I don't know.
Disgusting characters. Really difficult to deal with these type of characters. Oh my god, the range on that move. Got a beautiful rage art straight after to counteract.
That's the thing against Fakaram. You're always in his range. So you can't really rely on being able to back up, have that kind of like wait and see kind of a bro. You're always in his space.
And that's what you just said. The range doesn't really play a factor in because at that range 4, his move was still able to hit from there. Tip range.
He's going to force you to play a little bit more compact and make some decisions here. Or just be able to counter his lows up close like that. See what you can get out of it. Numan got the wall. Billy Club poking back, goes with the weave. Going with the gut punch after and trying to do all these options, just seal that step from Mogul. He knows this guy loves to walk.
Oh, that's really nice as well. Catches him ducking. He's going to get a nice wall combo for this as well.
Running knee, he got the armor on, got the heat up, putting knees in his chest.
He's going to punish that for sure. I know Team Falcons are all watching as well. They really want their boy to make it, but the pressure that Mogul is putting on.
Counter him
Damage.
low to seal the game.
Yo, 3 rounds straight, Margin Obama?
Said, hey, man, I'm not here to just look pretty, man. Hand me my water bottle.
I wonder what Numan's thinking right now. It was just 3 rounds. I feel like the worst type of games are the ones where you don't get any information, really. It's 3 rounds straight. Was he able to download what Mogul was doing in that short space of time?
Or they're the best because you're like, man, I got mollywopped. I got to get in there. I got to do something. He's got to get in, make it a more compact fight where he can maybe try to make some reads on how Mogul wants to press, be able to leverage, of course, like weave stands perhaps. Get around, maybe try to catch Mogul on some whip punish opportunities, right? Get compact and try to play that way.
And what's something that Mulgold is doing really well. You pointed out very, very early on about the range. You know, it doesn't matter to Falkenram really, but Mulgold is still trying to play at that range 4 where his moves will hit and Numan Steve will whip.
Especially if he's not going to go with Lionheart, right?
Yeah. Like right there, you see, everything is going Mulgold's way. That's 4 rounds straight. Power Crush to take away that pressure.
That's the thing about Steve in this game. He can create space, right? He's good at being able to create a mid-range where it's uncomfortable to swing against him. But Mulgold, with this character, and with the way he's pressing forward, and with Numan not really going to Lionheart like that, or even trying to even think about creating opportunities in that way.
Yeah.
Finally, he gets a good walk around there. But
nice sidestep, but so far Mulgold has been playing so well, even though he got that sidestep.
He's got a lot of work to do here, Numan. Walk around. Mulgold able to take the wall for himself here. Power Crush. Numan has been going to a lot of armored options. Mulgold has to have noticed. Good float here.
I love the way that he's being aggressive against Mulgold.
Keeping it tight.
He's just in that corner there, not letting him out. I really don't like when players allow the opponent to escape the wall. He's putting the pressure on and it's working. Maybe this is a better approach for Numan to play at that range 0 and not allow Falkenram to really press any buttons.
He just got the wall, kept it tight. Wasn't going with a lot of big swings, right? Just jabs, faster attacks that were under 15 frames. And then the homing options as well, just to try to keep Mulgold back to the wall like that. Here we go. Finally able to settle down here, get a sense of timing, fat counter hit, wall with the activation.
Yeah, that was a beautiful back one.
Gatling up with the 84 behind it. Here we go. This is where the match...
Oh, just stepped out of the range there. Big counter hit low. This is where it gets dangerous. Ops use the heat dash there and look at the damage output as well. It's going to be one final mix here. And Mulgold 2-0 against Numan.
This is dangerous.
Very dangerous situation as well. Numan qualifying through the LCQ in second place, but not be traveling too much before that. So maybe experience could be a factor here.
You got to talk about the pressure that creates for him too, man. The fact that this guy only really gets to a few events out of the year,
yeah.
And he knows, man, that's my one opportunity. But still, in spite of that, somehow able to find consistency the way he does.
When he does travel as well, coming 9th Super Tournament, but then not traveling enough, and maybe the experience here is showing. Mulgold with tons of experience,
That's true.
Traveling the world, playing at the highest level, and 2-0 up here, one more, and he eliminates Falcons Numan.
No, can't say as much this year so far, but that says a lot just because of how his results have been. Because even to this year so far, it's not like he's been without results.
Yeah.
But Mulgold, especially for the first two years of this game, was one of, if not one of, certainly
best.
one of the most consistent players in the game. Maybe not a good pick to win the tournament each time, but first top 3,
Always
very
so consistent in a game where it's hard to be consistent.
So both of these players with that, getting that medal.
But with the power crush trying to break through.
Running 3, able to just get him out of dodge here, gets gripped up.
No throw break.
Splat at the wall. Oh no. Mulgold working the lows. Mid-strike with the punish.
That. Just so much.
3.
Yeah, just the pressure from Falkenram is suffocating. What do you do here, Numan?
It's not counter hits. He's either ducking or trying to step.
Okay, gets him punished for that. And just
do it again.
The power crush again.
Half of his health, Gray. Oh, what a duck.
Oh, he's got all that health back. We talked about ducking just a second ago. That was another great duck from Numan.
Yeah, Mulgold getting a little bit too loose here, doing a lot of non-jailing highs. He's already pre-scouted those. You're going to have to keep a lot more mid-pressure trying to find this wall. That's so far been the most consistent win pattern for Mulgold.
Oh, I love the way that he's playing right now. A bit more aggression. Everything seems to be working.
A lot more aggression, a lot more side movement as well.
Back 1+2, and that's going to be nice damage. And Numan out of nowhere stops the bleeding and fights back here. He does not want to get eliminated.
Found a lot more fortune, especially with the wall that set as well. Lateral movement came into play and being able to again get control in that final round. But for Mulgold now, that's your first loss with Falkenram. You stick with the character, fine.
Okay.
Stage swap, stage change on this Asteroid M now.
Yeah, he definitely seems to believe in the Falcon Rum. That's why he's not switching here.
Nice good delay there. You get the Mon's timing, finds the counter hit. Light touches here. These counter hit lows.
Yeah, the counter hit lows just keep hitting all the time. Heat engager though, Numan. Yeah, I love it. Range 0 gameplay here. Look at that, just staying in his space and pushes him back against the wall. Morgold trying to find a way out.
Cancel. Sidestep guard from Morgold. Good. Interception. The mids.
Good throw break. Back one, the timing.
Dash up in his grill. One Mississippi. Back one.
And you can feel that as well. Bam.
Good night.
He's trying to wake himself up as well. Nice punish. Gets the guaranteed damage afterwards.
Yeah, back to the winning formula here. Find the wall,
yeah.
running 3 pressure.
I'm not sure why he did stop the winning formula, because it works. It really, and again, just such a quick round. That 15-second round.
That's the thing about some of these too. Like, again, it's not. Just watch. They're not counter hits. He's just getting close.
There's a lot of, yeah, he's trying, like you said, he's maybe trying to duck or trying to sidestep.
Sidestep, probably.
Nice heat engager. It's going to be a good combo.
Whoever gets ball control.
It's going to be a super awkward here. And just to get out, backs away a second, gets the heat engager, and you spoke about wall control. Power! Oh, that was sick! That was so good! Oh my god, Numan! You crazy guy!
And then the Fang to close it out. He's just standing 3, size him up.
Man, this arena is so tense.
Minus frame sidestep right for Numan. Getting him the advantage this round.
Got a lot of down forward 1.
Yeah, takes his low here. Sidestep again from Mogul. Sidestep guard. Punish.
Punish, yeah, very nice.
Billy Club. Mogul coming up with strikes. Oh, quick walk around back shot, running 3.
I feel like I've seen that before somewhere. Morgold still has the resources here though. Nice block. Uses the heat.
Counter hit lows
How
again.
many times are those counter hit lows? And
Counter hit
back
both.
one. Numan evens it out. 2-2 here.
Oos.
Oh my god. I love seeing those poses at the back as well.
He throws a better punch than you were throwing yesterday. I'll say that.
Oh no, my punch was alright, man. I had to tell you to turn around, man. I was like, bro, stop looking at my punches, man. Don't watch me when I'm doing those punches. Oh my god, one of these players though will be eliminated. This legendary rivalry between these two countries as well. You know, Pakistan versus South Korea. 2-2. We're going down to a final game situation.
2 of their most consistent aces facing off like this for elimination, for tournament life here. Phase 1 of EWC 2026.
And this is what you want to see as well. You want to see this close one and counter hit low. Again, all the lows.
Which one's going to play out?
Beautiful whiff punish. We spoke about whiff punishing before as well. It's really important. The highest level, they do not let anything go. And Numan on the front foot for the first time
in the set. With the Pac-Man Ghost watch.
Gets hit by the second hit. Guaranteed damage. Oh, and I wonder why he keeps going for that.
Non-jailing highs have really gotten Mogul in trouble as the set has gone on.
Yeah, exactly. At the beginning, he was getting away with it, but Numan now so on point. Dashing forward, you can see a bit of confidence as well, trying to change his timing.
This is another set where you can really clearly see the difference between first to 2 and first to 3 play in this game.
Bro, Tekken is so sick.
The Albatross low.
Oh, again!
Just holds the full crouch down forward, lift punch, Gatling gun at the wall. Mogul guess for game, not looking good here. Numan in the driver's seat. Where we going?
1 round away from moving forward here, and he ducks it, gets the nice heat engager. Numan is so close.
The Billy Club backing out the wall, back to the pixel floor.
He's gonna have
Thrashing Squall goes with the mid.
God.
We got the heat, grip up. Good break from Numan.
Yeah, no one wanted to take any huge risk here. As I say that, Numan gets a small punish for that, gets the power tiniest bit. Oh my god, what a duck. Oh, this is so close, goes for the low there. Margin Obama, this is anyone's game.
No, it's Numan's. And just like that, 3-2 finish over Molgold. Eliminate him from EWC 2026. Numan going to be moving on here with that steam.
Oh my god,
Wow.
Numan, what a game. Every single matchup was incredible. And this one here, Numan fighting back to take it over Molgold. Pakistan takes it over South Korea here.
He survives to make it on. Man, to continue on in this event, that was a set. You can really see the difference between first to 2 and first to 3 play with some of these sets.
Yeah. Oh, so good. You could see as well the way that he was putting pressure on them. There were so many layers to that, but we are going down to the stage for the key crush here with Hollywood Rob.
And ladies and gentlemen, as the key is officially handed over, please, one more time, put your hands together for Molgold. Oh my gosh. Not the reverse 3-0. Absolute insanity. Congratulations. That man's so cold. He ice cold. He just froze Big Hollywood Rob TV in place, ladies and gentlemen. This man does not know fear. I don't think we've even seen emotion on his face whatsoever. Just a little bit of a smile right there. I'm kind of proud to even get that out of him. Qualifying from the last chance qualifier, representing Pakistan, one of the best players on planet Earth. Beat his own brother in Atif, and now Molgold gets his key crush as Numan moves on in the bracket, qualifies for the next phase. Yet again, congratulations. We're gonna see just how far he is able to take it. This is the highest level of play. This is Tekken 8, and we still have one more elimination match in this group.
This ain't no regular thing. I came for the ring, you know what I mean. You see my name in the lights, better get right, I'm champion.
Welcome back, guys. Esports World Cup 2026 here. That last game, Margin Obama, was a banger of a match, but we're going into another elimination match between Yagami and Atif.
The last one for Group C here. Usama Abbasi, Nobi, Numan, all out of this group stage so far. This Yagami Atif face-off is a chance for Team Falcons to have 3 of their players who were in this Group C all emerge into the next phase of the event.
That would be absolute madness.
But to get there, Atif is going to have to go against Yagami here, who in first to 3 play, man, this guy has, in first to 3 or first to 5, depending on what year you're talking about, this dude has done some crazy sets in this game.
Yeah, it's going to be really crazy to see actually who wins between both of these as well.
So you got to anticipate, I think, drag match is what we're looking at.
I like Reign of Dragon here.
Yeah.
Really, really interesting that 3 complete team, right, and 2 of them have already made it out, and now this one is about to make it out. When you go to phase 2, regardless of whether you make it for the winners or the losers side, you go back into the winner side for phase 2. So it's going to be really, really sick as wins this, and then 3 members straight on that winner side.
Gotta play this out, and it's gotta go as well. It's not how the story goes. Remember, Yagami qualified out of Super Tournament. This is again one of these players who is in EWC too. Atif as well. Both of these players are in that exclusive club I was talking about earlier.
Yeah.
Where they have not missed an event.
Yeah. And the thing is, Yagami on the day we saw him at the Esports World Cup before, he was 4-0 down against Janelle. He managed to bring it back. Oh, you're not the underdog anymore. World-class player.
Both of these players do have unique kind of in that regard too, right? Of course, you know, you talk about the Pakistani players and how difficult it is for someone to get out to everything. Atif, that's not the case for him anymore. Talking about like that, he is extremely studious. And you could tell just his defensive to all the.
And that's what you were talking about then. Brilliant defense, blocking that down too.
You can tell he leans into it with how he plays in his approach too. Even though this is Reyna, right? There's a character you're used to kind of thinking about, like she leads the fight, right? You're playing around.
Lock in. It's not like he's just getting run over here. He's got good positioning here.
Down 4-1, pull the trigger on it. Axe kick pressure denied. Tundra slasher. Atif now laying it on him. Interruption on the tackle attempt. War God kick. Salvo. Rush. Oh!
Oh, doesn't duck there.
The smash down 4-1 with the high extend.